Whole thing about cancel culture just gets my goat, darling. Why, you don't see how people should get canceled, darling? They should get canceled for doing certain things, darling. That's fine, darling, but sometimes it does get, all these things where, like, some people just don't do the thing that's wrong, and they got canceled for years, and they're fine now, right? I mean, the thing is, darling, sometimes you just gotta say to yourself, what is the situation exactly, darling? I mean, yes, if a person really needs to get canceled, or they're no good, or whatever, that's fine, right? But, Melina, I see your point a little bit, darling. But don't you agree that some people should be canceled? I'm not saying some people shouldn't be canceled, darling. Some people really should be canceled, and they're doing something racist, or homophobic, or transphobic, or non-binary phobic, or whatever, or even any phobia or hate or anything, they should be canceled for sure, darling. It's just that you see some things in the news where they say the person was canceled, and they actually say later on that the story changed or they weren't at fault, right? You know what I mean, guys? You know what I mean, darling. Like with the whole Kevin Spacey thing, darling, right? The whole thing was said that he did something very, very serious, horrible situation. He had done something to a 14-year-old, they said, but then they said that it didn't even happen, Dom, which is obviously good for him. I'm glad, but it's just sad that the whole situation canceled him for years. He was canceled for years, Dom, and then he lost a lot of money. You know what I mean? Yes, and I do see how that can be a bit of a problem, darling. Yes, darling. It's just that, I mean, cancel for sure. Like, if someone deserves to be canceled, yes, darling. For sure, darling. But this is too much, darling. Girl, yes, I agree, darling. If Kevin Spacey did nothing wrong, he shouldn't be canceled, darling. Anyway, your point about that, darling? Yes, darling. Well, I'm just happy for Kevin Spacey and people that have been saved from being canceled. Even Roseanne Barr. Like, even Roseanne Barr, she's acting kind of like, not that she has to act a certain way, but some of her views might be perceived as strange or over the top or whatever, which I mean, I like Roseanne Barr, so I think she's really good. But you know what I mean? Some of these views people are allowed to have these views, right? With Roseanne Barr, I think she's very much a Republican, which is totally fine. You can have a view about that. But some of it can be a bit homophobic or racist or transphobic, which sucks, right? And she shouldn't have that attitude. But I mean, I think certain people, yes, it should be canceled. But even she came back, right? And they said that she had basically said that she didn't say something racist because the person wasn't even black that she said the thing to. But I mean, I think that people are going to be careful. With some of them should be for sure. They should be more careful about how they react, what the situation is, or why they're actually being canceled, right? Yes, but they're not always going to know, darling. Perhaps it's an issue that maybe we should discuss later on, darling. Yes, darling. Because I do think being canceled is important for certain things, definitely. Especially for racism, transphobia, homophobia, hate crimes, anti-religion, anti-whatever. Yes, they should be canceled, darling. But, if the people didn't do anything wrong in the first place. Yes, darling. I think, the thing I think, darling, this is what I actually think, darling. I think a lot of people were canceled and now they're reflecting back and saying maybe they didn't do something wrong or maybe this or maybe that. Some people can fly out the custom tax and maybe say something wrong, darling. That's true, darling. Anyway, I gotta go, darling. Wait, girl, you made a good argument, darling. Oh, yes, I did that better.